behalf of the Senatus Academicus, I welcome you all. Please be seated. I call upon Reverend Richard Fraser, Minister at Greyfriars Kirk and Honorary Church of Scotland University Chaplain, to open this ceremony with a moment of reflection.
Good morning, everyone. Edinburgh University is one of the world's most revered centres of academic excellence, and it has been for centuries. And you, who are just about to come forward onto this platform, are about to graduate from this institution. You may not feel it today, but in global terms, you're part of an elite and exceptional community. And some of you will go on from this place to change the world in positive ways, as many of your predecessors have done. And the list is colossal and goes on and on. So I invite you today to go from here and to dream your bright dreams, because the world needs dreamers and enthusiasts. I invite you to go forward from here today to be generous in your hearts, for the world needs the open hand of friendship rather than the clenched fist of anger and aggression. I invite you to go from here and be passionate and visionary, for the old ways that have created our various messes in the world today are not necessarily the tools that will shape the better world we all need. So become an expert in the field that you've chosen. But don't get carried away with your expertise. Listen to the voices and the wisdom that comes from the margins. No matter how clever you are, listen to the expertise and insight that sometimes comes to us from the most unlikely people. Never imagine that you cannot be surprised. In many years in my ministry of walking alongside some of our most vulnerable citizens, those who've struggled in life, I found the most amazing resourcefulness, hopefulness, ingenuity and insight. One of the honorary graduates today, Johnny Kinross, has worked alongside vulnerable people all his life, and he knows and understands that all too well. So never stop listening and learning, even from those who haven't enjoyed the advantages that we have had. Someone I admire greatly once said that people who enjoy success in life and who are valued for their expertise can always run the risk of taking themselves too seriously. And you know, the source of a sense of humour is when we don't take ourselves too seriously. So whatever field that you go into, don't forget the joy of simple pleasures like gardening or cooking or dancing. Don't forget the simple and profound delight in holding a child's hand or embracing your partner and telling them you love them. Most of all, go from this place and recognize that there are spiritual and ecological limits to our ambition. So use your expertise to make the world a better place. Because what this world needs more than anything else is people who love life and who love the world. So go from this place and love the world. Thank you for listening.
By the authority vested in me, I shall now admit to their various degrees, diplomas and certificates those whose names are set out in the graduation programme. I call upon Professor Mary Brennan, Director of Undergraduate Programmes in the University of Edinburgh Business School.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the name and by the authority of the Senatus Academicus, I have the honour to present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, Ezu Alem. Ashir Bashir.
Congratulations, Ashir.
Philip Farah-Holman.
Congratulations, Philip.
Jennifer McDowell.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Jaya Yipua.
Congratulations, Jaya.
Marina Tamari.
Congratulations, Marina.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Arts with honours in Accounting and Finance, Mike Alizada.
Congratulations, Mike.
Yao Wenao.
Congratulations, Yao.
Connor Bock.
Congratulations, Connor.
Jeff Butler.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Manchi Tao.
Congratulations, Nancy.
Blair Carroll.
Congratulations, Blair.
Matt Chan.
Congratulations, Matt.
Sir Chi Chen.
Congratulations, Suki.
Cam Wai Chung.
Congratulations, Kamwa.
Erica Conrady.
Congratulations, Erica.
Yi Tsui.
Congratulations, you.
James Field.
Congratulations, James.
Louise Fong.
Congratulations, Louise.
Andrew Forson.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Yuen Chafu.
Congratulations, Yuan.
Camilla Chu.
Congratulations, Camilla.
Christina Twong.
Congratulations, Christina.
Matthew Joubert.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Kate Lovegreen.
Congratulations, Kate.
Justin Lulex.
Congratulations, Justin.
Colin McRae.
Congratulations, Cole.
Louise Madden.
Congratulations, Louise.
Catherine McCurr.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Sophie Morley.
Congratulations, Sophie.
Hassan Nizar.
Congratulations, Hassan.
Kar Sieng Ong.
Congratulations, Cassia.
Hattie Petty.
Congratulations, Hattie.
Amelia Poe.
Congratulations, Amelia.
Alan Pong.
Congratulations, Alan.
Han Chi Chow.
Congratulations, Hansi.
Paul Chu. Ro Yan Shang.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Okay, I did not have that. Darren Quinn. Sorry.
Congratulations, Dan.
Holly Sprout.
Congratulations, Holly.
Camilla Stevens. Naomi Swan.
Congratulations, Naomi.
Preston Tan.
Congratulations, Preston.
Rachel Tanray Joe.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Michaela Urquhart.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Amy Vincent.
Congratulations, Amy.
Scott Weir.
Congratulations, Scott.
Ivan Jurging.
Congratulations, Ivan.
And with honours in business and accounting, Abby Anderson. Annabelle Barr.
Congratulations, Annabelle.
Ashley Chapman.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Ewan Jack.
Congratulations, Ewan.
Kwang Wang Kim.
Congratulations, Kim Wang.
Kirsten Macmillan.
Congratulations, Kirsten.
Laura MacArthur.
Congratulations, Laura.
Matt McPhillips.
Congratulations, Matt. Very good, Matt.
Ross Phillips.
Congratulations, Ross.
Sander Pullman.
Congratulations, Sander.
Ibrahim Shaukat.
Congratulations, Ibrahim.
Angus Taylor.
Congratulations, Angus.
Bryony Watson.
Congratulations, Brian.
Scott Waite.
Congratulations, Scott.
And with honours in business and economics, Lucy Barker Hollow.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Shika Kumar.
Congratulations, Shika.
Martina Piotrowska.
Congratulations, Martina.
Michael Sitnick.
Congratulations, Michael.
Lizzie Wistondale.
Congratulations, Lizzie.
And with honours in business and finance, Jessica Bashuki.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Michael Chan.
Congratulations, Michael.
Curtis Fenton.
Congratulations, Curtis.
Gabriella Fidile.
Congratulations, Gabriella.
Lucas Gregory.
Congratulations, Lucas.
J. John.
Congratulations, Jay.
Eddie Cahill.
Congratulations, Eddie.
Andrew Nicholson.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Mohammed Siddiq.
Congratulations, Mohammed. Thank you.
Justin Tan.
Congratulations, Justin.
James Veach.
Congratulations, James.
And with honours in business and law, Zainab Rumi.
Congratulations, Zainab.
Jessica Wong.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Brandon Wasey.
Congratulations, Brandon.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master in Arts with honours in Business Management, Namik Abbasov.
Congratulations, Namik.
Haris Ahmed.
Congratulations, Harris.
Katie Anderson.
Congratulations, Katie.
Alexander Aslett.
Congratulations, Alexander.
Kira Bain.
Congratulations, Kira.
Dan Bello.
Congratulations, Dan.
Matthew Best.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Siobhan Brady.
Congratulations, Siobhan.
Caroline Burns.
Congratulations, Caroline.
Lauren Campbell.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Woody Chai.
Congratulations, Woody.
Katie Chorley.
Congratulations, Katie.
Rory Collier.
Congratulations, Rory.
Chloe Cunningham.
Congratulations, Chloe.
James Dixon.
Congratulations, James.
Elisa Dosa.
Congratulations, Elisa.
Lindsay Duncan.
Congratulations, Lindsay.
Anne Younson.
Congratulations, Anna.
Nathan Evans.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Christopher Fedden.
Congratulations, Christopher.
Flo Freeland.
Congratulations, Flo.
Austin Gillespie.
Congratulations, Austin.
Go Hireno.
Congratulations, Go.
Hugo Howarth.
Congratulations, Hugo.
Ros Isdale.
Congratulations, Ross.
Callum Jackson.
Congratulations, Callum.
Ellie Johnston.
Congratulations, Ellen.
Evie Kirkos,
Congratulations, Evie.
Peter Kovacevic,
Congratulations, Peter.
Alex Kyle,
Congratulations, Alex.
Chun Li,
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Ivan Lung,
Congratulations, Ivan.
Jason Lee,
Congratulations, Jason.
Fraser Little,
Congratulations, Fraser.
Amy Locke,
Congratulations, Amy.
Rory Markham,
Congratulations, Rory.
Kelsey Marshall,
Congratulations, Kelsey.
Shannon McLaughlin,
Congratulations, Shannon.
Joseph McNeil,
Congratulations, Joseph.
Kyle Meadows,
Congratulations, Carl.
Lauren Minshall,
Congratulations, Lauren.
Aluferami Ogumefun,
Congratulations, Olu Wifarama.
Orla O'Sullivan,
Congratulations, Ola.
Arslan Parwez,
Congratulations, Arslan.
Ben Preston,
Congratulations, Ben.
Tatiana Prochoda,
Congratulations, Tatiana.
Liam Redmond,
Congratulations, Liam.
Sam Rippin,
Congratulations, Sam.
Surachini Sajatep,
Congratulations, Sarah's name.
Miran Sci-Fi,
Congratulations, Mira. Thank you.
Ashley Samuel,
Congratulations, Ashley.
Fedor Selyukov,
Congratulations, Fedor.
Mathili Shindi,
Congratulations, Matthew.
Alexander Stevenson,
Congratulations, Alexander.
Chris Sooty,
Congratulations, Chris.
Holly Taylor,
Congratulations, Holly.
Violetta Tarakova,
Congratulations, Violetta.
Maria Tizarau,
Congratulations, Maria.
Shiraz Tobias,
Congratulations, Shiraz.
Jamie Vaughan,
Congratulations, Jamie.
Ruby Vinson,
Congratulations, Ruby.
Kahil Wali,
Congratulations.
Rowena Waitman,
Congratulations, Rowena.
and Adam Wilson.
Congratulations, Adam. The graduation choir, conducted by Dr. John Kitchen, will now perform Auld Lang Syne and the Berks of Aberfeldy.
Bonnie lassie, will you go? Will you go? Will you go? which may meet so freely rest with love and thee in the works of Aberfeldy. Bonny lassie, will ye go, will ye go, will ye go? Bonny lassie, will ye go to the works of Aberfeldy?
I've had the pleasure of listening to the graduation choir several times in the last week or so, but for me that rendition of Auld Lang Syne was the best yet. I'd like to thank Dr. John Kitchen and the graduation choir. I call again upon Professor Mary Brennan, Director of Undergraduate Programmes of the Business School.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Arts with honours in Business with Enterprise and Innovation, Christy Garlick.
Congratulations, Christy.
Megan Hollinsworth.
Congratulations, Megan.
Lucas Cavidos.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Grace Paksutchai.
Congratulations, Grace.
Shin Yong Song.
Congratulations, Shinyo.
Christian Svalson.
Congratulations, Christian.
And with honours in Business with Human Resource Management, Laura Badley.
Congratulations, Laura.
Rebecca Davey.
Congratulations, Rebecca.
Graham Prentice.
Congratulations, Graham.
Lewis Robertson.
Congratulations, Lewis.
Pimsy Tawen.
Congratulations, Pim.
And with honours in Business with Marketing, Adam Bennett.
Congratulations, Adam.
Antonia Bonner.
Congratulations, Antonio.
Ellen Coyle.
Congratulations, Ellen.
Kimberly Craw.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Amy Etchells.
Congratulations, Amy.
Lewis Fox.
Congratulations,
Stephen Gibbon.
Congratulations, Stefan.
Karis Gill.
Congratulations, Caris.
Lauren Greenglass.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Lauren Gunn.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Claire Hill.
Congratulations, Claire.
Amy Johnston.
Congratulations, Amy.
Alex Knight.
Congratulations, Alex.
Cynthia Koo.
Congratulations, Cynthia.
Beth Landridge.
Congratulations, Beth.
Jenny Lovell.
Congratulations, Jenny.
Sophie McCullough. Tasia Meadows.
Congratulations, Tasia.
Reuben Mockadam.
Congratulations, Ruben.
Lucy Moran.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Millie Mugnayani.
Congratulations, Millie.
Adam Murray.
Congratulations, Adam.
Sophie Patterson.
Congratulations, Sophie.
Madeline Payne.
Congratulations, Madeline.
Rana Sani.
Congratulations, Rana.
Holly Shepherd.
Congratulations, Holly.
Thank you.
Daniel Silver.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Luke Smith.
Congratulations, Luke.
Precious Soyoya.
Congratulations, Precious.
Emma Walters.
Congratulations, Emma.
Tom Webster.
Congratulations, Tom.
Navindi Welmilaj.
Congratulations, Navindi.
And with honours in business with strategic economics, Jess Bailey.
Congratulations, Jess.
Ana Cortez Albaran.
Congratulations, Anna.
Joe Fitzpatrick.
Congratulations, Joe.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Arts with honours in International Business, Matt Bray.
Congratulations, Matt.
Anthony Broderick.
Congratulations, Anthony.
Eleanor Burton.
Congratulations, Eleanor.
Joyce Chung.
Congratulations, Joyce.
Catherine Cool.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Francesca Darcy.
Congratulations, Francesca.
Kerry Gardner.
Congratulations, Kerry.
Alexandra Simone Gould.
Congratulations, Alexandra.
Aisha Goyle.
Congratulations, Ayush.
Jessica Gracie.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Michelle Hernandez Terran.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Phoebe Jones.
Congratulations, Phoebe.
Kelly Kinnear.
Congratulations, Kelly.
Rachel Laidler.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Daniel Leeds.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Ho Yu Law.
Congratulations, who are you?
Heather McIntosh.
Congratulations, Heather.
Jack McCarthy.
Congratulations, Jack. Thank you.
Dion Miles.
Dion.
Harry Rees,
Congratulations, Harry.
Saskia Ruiz,
Congratulations, Saskia.
Caitlin Scott,
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Aoife Charlo,
Congratulations, Aoife.
Gorgi Spiridonov,
Congratulations, Georgi.
Anna Thompson,
Congratulations, Anna.
Hannah Ulstein,
Congratulations, Hannah.
Sarah Walker,
Congratulations, Sarah.
Hannah Wilson,
Congratulations, Hannah.
Zuzana Wawarska,
Congratulations, Susanna.
and with honours in international business with Chinese, Zoe Pavry,
Congratulations, Zoe. Thanks, you.
and with honours in international business with French, Tony Hadlow,
Congratulations, Tony.
Alina Mikhailova,
Congratulations, Alina.
and with honours in international business with German, Rosanna Bullock,
Congratulations, Rosanna.
and with honours in international business with Spanish, Ollie Ayton,
Congratulations, Ollie.
Jamie Cox,
Congratulations, Jamie.
Alan Kazidis,
Congratulations, Alan.
Charles Lichty,
Congratulations, Charles.
Indar Takra,
Congratulations, Inda.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Dana Bacharach,
Congratulations, Dana.
Ritesh Kotak,
Congratulations, Ritesh.
Tanukoshan,
Congratulations, Tanuk.
Tutawamenga,
Congratulations, Tita.
and in Executive Business Administration, Amelia Jayawarhana.
Congratulations, Amila.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Science in Energy, Finance and Markets, Theodoros Santorineos.
Congratulations, Theodoros.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present the degree of Postgraduate Diploma in Finance, Yuen Du.
Congratulations, UND.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the same name and by the same authority, I have the honour to present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Yan Bai.
Congratulations, Yan Bai. Well done. Well done.
Ting Wu Duan,
Congratulations, Tingwa. Well done. Thank you. Well done.
Shaul Hayoun,
Congratulations, Shaul. Well done. Well done.
Ivan Lim.
Congratulations, Ivan. Well done.
Kanimoshi Niriyana.
Congratulations, Kanimoshi. Well done.
Anna Isabel Nolki.
Congratulations, Anna Isabel. Well done.
Carmelo Baviera.
Congratulations, Carmelo. Well done. Well done.
Heather F. Ross.
Congratulations, Heather. Well done. Well done.
Yu Shin Sun.
Congratulations, Ethan. Well done. Well done.
Wendy Wu.
Congratulations, Wendy. Well done.
Thank you.
And Hang Zhu.
Congratulations, Hangzhou. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done. I call upon Professor Leslie Makara, Assistant Principal Community Relations and Chair of Penology, to present a candidate for an honorary degree.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the name and by the authority of the Senatus Academicus, I have the honour to present for the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa Mr. Jonathan David Kinross. Mr. Kinross has devoted the whole of his adult working life to serving and supporting the most vulnerable in society. Currently, he is the Chief Executive of the Grassmarket Community Project in Edinburgh. This project takes an innovative approach to community building, providing sanctuary and support to its members, many of whom have experienced homelessness or have faced deep social exclusion. The project runs a community cafe, it supports woodwork and tartan social enterprises, and has developed a programme of activities including cookery, art, drama and photography, which have been designed to enhance the life skills and self-confidence of participants. Under the leadership of Johnny, the Grassmarket Project was awarded Scottish Social Enterprise of the Year in 2017, and earlier this year, the project became the first ever charity to be awarded the prestigious Best Performing Business of the Year by the Edinburgh Chamber of Commerce. In my capacity as Assistant Principal for Community Relations at the university, I have worked closely with the Grassmarket Project over many years and have seen at first hand its transformational impact on the lives of its members. One said to me that involvement in the project was like moving from a dark place into the light. Another said that the project had given her hope for the first time ever. Fundamentally, the project demonstrates that creativity has a key role to play in healing and in promoting self-efficacy and empowerment, and that social enterprise can provide the requisite model to sustain such practices over the longer term. Johnny is an alumnus of the University of Edinburgh, and his curriculum vitae attests to a commitment to lifelong learning. He gained postgraduate qualifications in social work from the University of Glasgow in 1998 and in social enterprise from Glasgow Caledonian University in 2012. In the mid-2000s, he retrained as a plumbing and heating engineer with the aim of using such skills to establish a social enterprise employing young people and their families. Johnny began his career working at the Royal Blind School in Edinburgh before becoming director of Braindam Family House, which provides respite and support for families in poverty and crisis. For Johnny, that move to Braindam was life-changing. The directorship was a live-in post, and so he and his young family came to know the joys and challenges of living in a community with over 100 different families every year. In witnessing the tremendous courage and determination of these families in dealing with stigma and exclusion, he learnt how people, even at their lowest point, had still so much to offer. For him, it reinforced the need for agencies and for employers to see beyond the negative labels that often get attached to those living in the most difficult circumstances, and to recognise the capacity that all people have to contribute positively to their communities. From this point on, Johnny committed himself to seeking innovative ways to tackle major social issues, forging collaborations across the public, private, charity and social enterprise sectors. This included the establishment in 2011 of the groundbreaking My Adventure, a social enterprise which trains and employs disaffected young people from Muirhouse and Pilton in Edinburgh and provides them with long-term work opportunities in the outdoor activities industry. By reminding us of the transformative power of community and the capacity of social entrepreneurialism to support and promote individual healing and positive social change, Johnny has been an outstanding role model. We honour today a man of compassion, a man of vision, and a man of leadership. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I now invite you to confer on Mr. Jonathan David Kinross the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa.
By the authority in me, I admit you to the degree. Many congratulations.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and thank you to Professor Makara and to the University of Edinburgh for bestowing upon me this great honour. I must especially thank you on behalf of my mother here today, as despite having completed studies in 4 of Scotland's universities, I've never actually attended a graduation before. Big confession. I did have the excuse in 1991 that my son was born in the middle of the graduation period. Not literally in the ceremony, don't panic. I'm pleased to say that. He is here today, and I'm very proud that he is also a graduate of this very university. So finally, my mother gets to see me graduate. Thank you from both of us. To everyone graduating today, I congratulate you on your tremendous achievement. I particularly congratulate people who, like myself, may have overcome additional barriers, who may have been the first in their family to go to university, and perhaps, like me, thought they were undeserving of university and that university wasn't for them. Yet, like me, they persevered and took every opportunity they could to broaden their horizons. This is your day, a fantastic achievement, and I hope you'll recognise all the moments along the way, the debates, the collaborations, the friendships you have made, the authors, tutors and fellow students that inspired you, the tears you may have cried and the obstacles you overcame. Let's celebrate it all and not just the journey's end. When I hold this award, I'm truly grateful for the people that I've met on my journey, incredible people who have struggled in circumstances I hope you never have to face. Homelessness, abuse, fleeing violence and persecution, mental ill health. People who, despite being at their lowest, reached out to me and to others with kindness and humanity. I want to thank my wife, my 3 children, my wider family, peers, colleagues, the team at the Grassmarket Community Project, tutors, business coaches, and all those who've inspired me and believed in me. Finally, your degree will open doors for you. In the words of Uncle Ben speaking to Spider-Man, very high-end cultural reference there, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, with great degrees from great universities comes great responsibility. And I urge you, whenever you can, wherever you can, please, when you find a door open to you, take someone with you. It could simply be listening to someone or reaching out to someone in distress or removing some barriers. The world will be a much better, richer, more diverse and safer place if you could take someone with you through that door now open to you. Thank you again for this great honor.
The single definition of who we should give an honorary degree to is that that person should be a role model to the day's graduates. And I don't think you could have had a better example. So thank you very much, Johnny. I call upon Professor Jeremy Robbins, Head of the School of Literatures, Languages and Cultures.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the name and by the authority of the Senatus Academicus, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Arts with Honours in English and Scottish Literature, Alice Dugan. Laura Dudley Smith. Charlie Elmer. Mairead Hill. Faith Lucas. Anna Renfrew. Amandine Riche. Anna Rickards. Callum Summers. And in English literature, Marie Alexander. Laura Allison. Jack Outie. Jana Bobrova. Heather Booton. Edith Bovo. Alexander Briggs. James Brown. Kate Campbell. Meg Candler. Lydia Carrington. Callum Cherry. Joe Christie. Maria Corrigan. Eliza Cottington. Sebastian Cray. Laura Curry. Amelie de Klein. Abby Doby. Sarah Donacci. Imogen Edge Partington. Maya Edward. Helen Elston. Ethan Ennals. Chloe Eselmon. Ellery Fowler. Hannah Geary. Olivia Gilsenan McMahon. Mikey Clancy. Saul Glick. Olivia Harlow. Joss Harvey. Rebecca Hindmarsh. Lucy Hook. Hadley James Hoyles. Sandra Jablonska. Aditi Jahangir. Thomas Johnston. Ben King Cox. Christopher Lightfoot. Morven McEwen. Paddy McLachlan. Tilda Martin. Jessica Matthews. Isabel McCarthy. Daisy McConnell. Molly McCracken. Francesca Meakin. Annie Meinel. Daniel Mila. Heather Milligan. Alexandra Ming. Nasa Nikhelaha. Honor Payne. Catherine Payne. Morgan Powell. Pratyusha Prakash. Stephanie Proven. Rihanna Rennick. Miranda Rivet. Holly Roberts. Ben Rose. Caitlin Ross. Nick Rothwell. Catherine Salmond. Ben Schofield. Julie Simmond. Ellen Smith. Suzanne Smith. Saskia Solomon. Verity Sprague. Olivia Stillwell. Etienne Stoller. Zen Sugino. Lauren Tenner. Roisin Threlfa. Annie Tucker. Emo Valesteiner. Millie West. Sophie Whitehead. Rachel Whiteford. Katie Woodward. Wu Yoon. And in English Literature and Classics, Amanda Bennett. Laurie Crawford. Nadia Popovich. Franny Towers. And in English Literature and History, Rona Beth Aitken. Rachel Bone. Chloe Bruce. Hilary Clydesdale. Chloe Donahue. Danielle Dowley. Sophia Fothergill. Rowan Gourley. James Hilditch. Madeline Loll. Emma Marriott. Nell McAndrew Noon. Sibel Mehmet. Romy Philo. Kimiana Shearer. Clea Scobelliti. Jessica Skupski. Holly Swale. I've had her as absent again. Kirsty Suter. Kate Taylor Beale. Carrie Tench. Georgia Turnbull. Poppy Anna Waterman. And in Scottish literature, Esther Garrow. Wallace Stringer. And in Scottish literature and history, Abby Gray. And in Scottish literature and Scottish history, Stuart Mackenzie.
I'm very conscious that I'm now the only thing between you and the real celebrations outside and lunch and whatever else you want to do with the remainder of your graduation day. So just please forgive me for a few short remarks. I want you to join me in 3 rounds of applause. The first one will be for the graduates of today who have so many reasons to be proud of themselves, proud that they made it to graduation day. There must have been some times when you thought you might not. But you're here now, well done. As you've heard from our speakers today, this is a great opportunity for you. This degree will open doors for you. It will take you out into the world and hopefully bring you to some personal benefit and also some benefit to society. So be proud of yourselves, and please don't regard this as any kind of ending. This is just another stage along your journey. We hope that many of you will come back and do other degrees, or come back and work as a teacher or a researcher, or just come back and visit us as an alumnus of the university. We've introduced a new platform called Platform One, which is a mechanism for our graduates to keep in touch with one another and also with their university, and I encourage you to sign up and to use it and to stay in touch with us. Come back, tell us how you're getting on. Please always remember the role that the University of Edinburgh played in your personal development. Be proud of the degree, and come back and keep us informed of your progress, because we're very proud to see you leaving the university and going out into the world to whatever you do next. So the first round of applause then is for today's graduates. The second round of applause is for all the staff of the university, not just the academic staff who've taught you and mentored you and cajoled you maybe sometimes and encouraged you, I hope. Many of them are represented on the stage with me here. There are many other staff groups that are involved in keeping a large university like this one running smoothly, and many of those staff groups are unappreciated in the background and only noticed when something goes wrong. So I'd like you to acknowledge the staff, and before doing that, I just want to read out some highlights which each school has given me of their year's achievements. So starting with the business school, in teaching and learning, the second edition of the 48-hour social impact challenge, Make Your Mark, brought a terrific buzz again. This time, the business school invited students from Edinburgh College of Art, Political and Social Science, and Literatures, Languages and Cultures to join in. Winners Crafty Care impressed judges from Social Bite Asda and Social Investment Scotland with their idea to unite young and old and address isolation through craft gift boxes. The Edinburgh MBA climbed 18 places to 73rd in the latest Financial Times Top 100 Global MBA ranking. The business school is now in the top 5 schools in the world for gender diversity and international experience. Business school undergraduates recently joined students from economics, geography, biology and fashion on a trek to explore India's $200 billion textile industry. The group of 32 followed the cotton supply chain from the pickers and growers of Gujarat to the fashion houses of Mumbai. It was one of the first interdisciplinary initiatives to come out of the Edinburgh Futures Institute. The new first-year undergraduate course, Global Challenges for Business, got off to a great start this year. In research, the business school is working on new models of carbon capture and storage. The team is collaborating with Suzhou Research Institute, the UK-China Guangdong CCUS Centre, and BHP to find a solution that will positively contribute to climate change. It's a significant £1.1 million research project over the next 2 years. It also recently co-hosted a Costain Forum for more than 20 industry-funded PhDs from across the UK. The event brought together early career scholars with the engineering firm's senior management. This is the latest milestone in the school's ongoing partnership with the company, and the agenda examined best systems to manage major projects. And finally, on engagement, the third Startup Festival welcomed 750 students from across the university and entrepreneurs for a full day of talks, workshops and networking. The Entrepreneurship Club competition saw some fantastic pitches from recent alumni. Top prizes went to Crover, a technology solution that monitors quality of grain in silos, and Lily Pads, which turns bed linen discarded by hotels into reusable sanitary pads for Kenyan women. In the Literature, Languages and Cultures, the staff and English Literature postgrads have curated an exhibition at the Museum of Childhood, Growing Up with Books, that explores the heritage of children's literature contained with the museum's archives. This year's creative writing students expanded LLC's digital journal, 50 George Square, to include a Women of Colour series, which highlights creative work produced by women of colour through interviews and personal essays. Islamic and Middle Eastern Studies student volunteers won the Students' Association Outstanding Global Citizenship Award in April at the Impact Awards. This award recognises students who are engaged with the wider world and have a sense of their own role as global citizens. This was awarded to Isabel Bishop, Philippa Carson, Emily Lewis, Cameron McAllister, Vari Newlands, Felicity Roach, Archie Vickers and Gemma Welsh. 3 teaching staff won Students' Association Teaching Awards for their approach to feedback and inclusive learning. Ilioma Badama, Saki Chibamuni and Catherine Inglis. And the Department of European Languages and Cultures launched its first issue of their online creative writing magazine, Babel. Its editorial board is composed of staff and students, and the magazine aims to showcase student creative talents, grow a sense of community, and promote multilingualism. Please join me in thanking the staff of the University of Edinburgh. Sometimes, and you can take this as a challenge, the third round of applause is the loudest and the longest, because this is for your loved ones. This is for all the people that have supported you, not just during your time at university, but all for the people before you got here and for the support that will continue after you leave us. This is their day as well, and they want to share in your joy, so I'd like you to stand up, turn around and thank them as well. Thank you very much. And just finally, one more moment of reflection for you. Just think about the transformation that's overcome you in the time that you've been at the University of Edinburgh. Compare yourself today to the person you were when you arrived, whenever you started here at the university. Think about the new knowledge that you've obtained. Think about the new friends that you've made. Think about the contacts and the experiences which will last you a lifetime. Regard yourself as ambassadors for the University of Edinburgh. Take great pride in your achievements so far, but don't stop at this point. As you've heard from several examples, this is just the beginning, and I wish you all the very best for whatever the next stage holds for you. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Senatus Academicus, I now declare the ceremony closed. Please rise.